Come on, gang. What you up to? Getting down on the Overwatch? Fucking just got done getting the Earth Crystal, getting some of the new jobs, trying to check out. I think if we get this, might be able to fucking get some summoning shit. At least that's what some of the bards were leading to. I came up here looking for Bahamut, but remember there's like this fucking Leviathan motherfucker up here. Ah! Sorry, I almost thought I fucking had this nerd first try. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking actually double down on the shields. It's not like one dude was doing too much anyway. Just got done slamming it, the open mic, dude. That's what's up. It's like, how long you gotta fucking stand up on stage with that shit? That's kind of wild. I guess I should honestly probably save my stuff. Well, yeah, we just unlocked these last couple jobs. Just kind of because it was it's just like a better version of the black mage and like a better version of the white mage and like the fucking summoner. The summoner's probably pretty cool if we can actually find some shit to summon. That's what I think this shit's about to do. And then gets to kind of fucking check the new jobs out and stuff. Take time to cap off the night with some Overwatch. That's what I'm saying. So you've been getting gooey with the fucking One Punch Man fucking event shit or something going on, you're saying? We don't have any ethers in this game. But now, fucking Final Fantasy 4 has been Final Fantasy 3 has been a real treat. You know, honestly, it's definitely probably the best of it. I think after this, it's like on to the Super Nintendo ones or whatever. But you know, this definitely kind of blown 1 and 2 out of it. Like it's so good. I don't even want to like talk about how it's good, like how good it is. Like honestly, as much as you like the job system and stuff, you probably need to fucking check it out one of these days. It's like short and sweet, as awesome as it is. Like, they did a really good job with the shit fucking opening up, dude. It was fucking wild. But you know, they've been just like, yeah, so much shit, like, you know, that be like big deal in the other games. Like, it was really interesting coming off 7, you know, like, you know, the whole like Gasol Greens with the fucking, you know, the Chocobo and stuff. Like, the whole Gasol village is actually from this fucking shit. So that was pretty cool. Like, it's like this little like sheep village and stuff. And then one thing that's cool is like the summoner has like a horn or whatever in this. I want to say like the second summoning lady in like Final Fantasy 9. You know, you get like 2 summoners in Final Fantasy 9, and she's like this like orphan, like you know, being raised by fucking, you know, Moogles or whatever. You know, like in the fucking island, and she's got like a little horn. So I think that's actually like a throwback to the summoner from this shit, which is pretty cool. I like how they made the fucking Magus look like fucking Vivi and shit with like fucking crescent thing. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can fucking get in here and fucking try to get him. I'm trying to think. It's like 4 songs, dude. Jesus. Talk about a little fucking set, though. That's crazy. It's almost like putting on a little mini concert. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I should have saved my fucking Thundaros. Only got fucking 5 of them. But you just need to try to keep the Viking on his feet or whatever. Same thing with the Arios. Probably should save some of those too. Used them all up on the way here. Tsunami Johnny. Just keep it topped off. Ah, jeez. Guess I should have went for the heal everyone. But now that I'm actually fucking using the black and white magic again, because, you know, I used a little black and white magic at the start, and then deviated as, like, using this Geomancer shit. It was kind of weird. It was like, that's what I mean, so much shit in this game, it feels like, you know, like, coming from some, you know, you saw, you know, spend a big part of your youth just playing the Pokemon. You're like, so many, like, moves from Pokemon and stuff just feel like, you know, God, just play. I just feel like the dudes who made Pokemon were big, like, Final Fantasy III nerds, honestly. Like, there's so many little things, like how the Dragoon jump just feels like almost, like a different version of Fly. Like, the Geomancers, like, got, like, this weird, like... Yeah, because all the jobs have, like, you know, a little, like, special, like, thing they can do in the menu. Like, the Geomancers got, like, this, like... It's kind of like the secret power kind of like spellcast thing, where it like kind of changes depending on where you're at or whatever. It's kind of like a dice roll thing. Got like different like kinds of like, you know, wind or like earthquake shit it be doing. Oh. Keep guarding with them, honestly, it's probably the move. But since you learn, like, the spells from, like, different masters and stuff, like, around the fucking... I need to, like, go around and, like, learn the fucking spells from the different masters in the different towns and stuff. How I actually fucking have the shits. Like when the Magus be having his caster almost be looking like he'd be like flipping him the bird or some shit. These Kirages. Nah, man, sounds like you had a fucking, I mean, I don't want to say exhausting day, but, you know. Got, it's like, going out and about and then fucking going on stage, fucking, you know. It gotta be like, fucking 30 minutes or something, huh? And, you know, when you get done, I'm sure you're not, like, done after you're done, you know, you gotta get out and enjoy everyone else's performance and fucking enjoy the fucking, you know, atmosphere and the show and stuff. And, it's like fucking, damn. Let's say if you guys did that shit on Saturday, you'd be like KK Slider, dude. How about that? How's that for some fucking real life Animal Crossing? I guess it doesn't have to be Saturday to be fucking groovy though, huh? It's just about being special. Or, you know, man, making whatever you can special. You dig? I don't know. Trying to think of something like groovy that KK would say. There. Got a lot of these little cures. Or throw these out. Something for 1,000 with that regular. It's crazy exhaustion that comes after. Oh yeah, dude, I can imagine. Between, like, you know, the butterflies and, like, the fucking, you know, getting yourself hyped up and then fucking, no, for sure, dude. I could imagine. Or I couldn't imagine, I should say. Yeah, it's pretty wild. And, you know, it's such a balance, you know. It'd be one thing if you were like a rock star or something, it's like your job, but it's like, you know, it's such a balance between, it's like, you know, yeah, I'm sure you like want to put, you're all into it and you want to fucking, you know, really put on the best show you can and, like, you know, make yourself proud and all that, but, like, at the same time, it's like, you know, you really kind of, like, balance that with, like, everything else and stuff, because it is, like, you know, kind of like an extracurricular, like, nice thing for yourself, like, you know, such a balance between, like, you know, getting your feet wet, getting yourself out there and having your fun, and, you know, trying not to take it too seriously. No, I can imagine. But, you know, it's definitely a healthy thing to do, I'm sure. You know, I can't see, you know, putting yourself out there and, you know, dealing with, you know, jitters and the uncomfortableness or whatever, you know, fucking, I'm sure it has its moments in the end, you know. See, it's a bit of release, same reason some, but yeah, no, that's exactly, you know, like people that go out and, like, go for runs, you know, you gotta put in the work to get the results, or whatever, you know. It's like cliche or cheesy or whatever as that sounds. You know, if you don't like put yourself out there and get out, you know, you're not gonna get better at it, and more comfortable at doing it, and you know, you're still young. Oh jeez, everyone got fucking flocked there. It's a rift to another dimension. Yeah, man, you got some crazy items coming up into this shit. Let's see here. I just need to try to get everyone back if we can. Oh no, the tsunami. Tsunami Johnny. Oh god, he's still getting it. Well, I mean, we do have an elixir. Like, probably need to save it for a tougher boss than this, though, honestly. I feel like we can definitely fucking get this thing. Let's see, let the guy get his drains in. Well, we can Phoenix down her. Drain and heal himself good here and move faster. Come on, Reesra! Oh shit. And slinging him. Fuck. Or in the Diamond Shield, should be fine too, honestly. We gotta keep everyone fucking healed up to where the fucking tsunamis ain't wiping me out left and right. It should be fine. Oh, I gotta be a little proactive with some high potions or what. Something like that. Oh, intense lightning damage. Fuck it. I should have thrown that out at the end like a fucking Hail Mary. I mean, I guess let's see if we can fucking sneak into silence. I doubt it. Wouldn't that be something? Just no more tsunamis. There's no, you don't see. Oh god, yeah. That's some damage. 1,000 on top. Give some of these Zeus's Raz. Let's move the beam. Yeah, there we go. Oh, goddamn, that chunk. Yeah, jeez. You could just do that Kiraj of like every turn, a good fucking 7 turns of like going all in. Worse strats. Almost like I need to throw Galileo back on the fucking Dragoon ship. Unless we propagate him like this, and I end up fucking change the Melly into a fucking summoner by the end of this too. Man, I mean, if I want to keep popping up consistent damage after these drains are out, I might have to use one of these fucking elixirs. I still have an Ario, but... There's not one good time to do that. Guess Quake probably does more though. Oh, that tsunami fucking only did 264 to you there, but hell yeah. I'll take it. Yeah, fuck it. I like did the exact damage of his health there. And you know, like, the drain is doing more. This was a good time to then fucking go for that elixir if we're gonna use it. Taking out like 2 hits after this. Let's keep going while the momentum's there. Guess we could have seen what the Blizzaga hit for. It's kind of do or die time. Hopefully we do this in 3 turns. Tick attack. Fucking high potion shit. Hell yeah. Hey, there it is. Yeah, I probably didn't need to use the elixir. But I don't know. I'd rather use it fucking here and there on the bosses when I felt like I needed it in this one than I'd be like fucking Final Fantasy VII where I just fucking have like 15 elixirs at the fucking end of it and fucking final boss didn't even feel like I needed to fucking use it. They were just giving those things left and right. I've actually, like, needed to use them. Fucking... That's one thing, they give you the fucking... airship so crazy and, like, the... like, different mobility options so crazy in this. You're really not stuck fucking... over-leveling like crazy trying to figure out where to go, because you're actually just fucking engaging with the game, having fun. Except my power is yours, yeah! Obtain the Summon Magic Leviathan. Fuck yeah. Oh, maybe we can actually, check out the Summoner class now. I don't know if I'd fucking... maybe change you, I suppose? Well, it was kind of good. Get some more rods. Yeah, I suppose we'll see what's going on with it. Yeah, I got escape ropes in this game. They're called otter shrooms. But yeah, no, fucking... I'm totally gonna fucking geek out about this shit for a second, so, you know... Spoilers if, you do plan on checking out FF3 one day. But, nah, man, it's so fucking... How did I get out? Yeah. So you saw the start of the game, or whatever, like, you know... You're on this fucking shit here, and it's total, like, you figure out a bit into it, like, you start out, like, you know, right here in this, like, cave, like, right inside this cave, you know, you're, like, getting chosen by the crystal, and it's, like, some fucking almost, like, you know, Breath of the Wild shit out, just opens out and comes out, and, you know, you got this little town here, and just, like, this little smaller area that still fucking feels big for the start to, like, let you, you know, get the ground and, like, figure out how the groundwork and figure out how the game works, you know, you got, like, the fucking kingdom over here, the village over there, and, you know, there's a whole shit with, like, Cid and getting the fucking airship, and it gives you the airship just for it to break, because you gotta, like, get the one hull to, like, break open the rock to, like, open the shit up here, and do all that. And then I think where you left off, you were going to bed, it was, like, right, we're getting outside this cave, like, after the whole, like, mini gnome you know, turning yourself mini to go into, like, the gnome village thing after, like, meeting Bahamut, which I wonder how we fucking meet Bahamut to fucking get him so we can summon him. That was one of the first things I do when I came up here. And fucking see if he was there. He wasn't there anymore. But it turned out that, like, Sea Serpent, you know, we weren't supposed to kill it there. Yeah, you're supposed to, like, go fuck off and, like, go to this, like, shrine over here. And, like, it was cool. Like, you, like, go into the shrine and there's, like, you know, this dragon head with its mouth open, and you gotta shrink yourself and go inside the mouth, and, like, there's, like, a little dungeon, or, like, and at the end of the dungeon, you know, you gotta stay mini for the whole dungeon, and then until you're just fighting, like, a rat, you know, it's kind of like some fucking small saga shit, like that one fucking, awesome fucking Steam Next Fest demo we played. You're, like, fighting the cat as the mouse and shit. But, anyway, so, you know, you get done doing that, you put the crystal in that, and, like, you know, the fucking... It actually might have been the same Leviathan we just fought. I didn't even think about that. But, you know, he's totally a bro, and he lets you pass for, like, fucking putting the thing in there. But anyway, it's crazy, like I said, you figure out a bit into it, like, as you get to the edge, and you, like, you know, you figure out... Like, there's this one guy who, like, he tells you get a chocobo, you know, it's this village right by this chocobo place, and he's like, yeah, you know, go do a lap, you know, around it with a chocobo, so, you know, you go and do that. I think he gives you just some inconsequential item, but it's still cool just, like, doing a little lap around it, and as you're doing a lap, I'm like, oh, dude, you know, this is, like, some Chrono Trigger shit, right? But then you, like, finally fucking get the fucking... the second airship, because there's like fucking like 3 or 4 goddamn airships you get in this game. Like, but you get the second airship, you know, finally, because you like bring Sid back to his wife over here, and you know, get the shit going with the second airship, and that's like, it started just getting to the point, even though this like huge Elden Ring ass fucking like continent's like, you know, it started to be like, oh man, are we already like fucking already starting to get to the point, even though you're like a handful of hours in, you're scratching your chin, like, okay, where the fuck do I go, you know? You just get an airship and you're zooming, and I swear it was so crazy, I like was just like holding right, and then like the kid like went and said something to me or something, and I like kept holding right, and then I just fucking look back, and it's like, it just does this. And it's like, and it wasn't even like this, it was total like Lake of Nine shit from God of War. How like, it's like Wind Waker status, where it's like, you're just on the, you know, you just come off of this floating fucking continent up here, and it's just a world of ocean with like a couple islands. And you gotta do like this couple shit with like the Temple of Water and stuff, and like the Water Crystal and all that. And then once you like do all that and get the jobs for the water crystal and like that boss and stuff, it totally does some like Lake of Nine shit from God of War, how it like the water recedes and it like opens up a bunch more. Like so fucking good, dude. Like how they fucking did it. You know, and then there's like this shit over here, you know, like you fucking you know, need the goddamn the one airship that's like fucking super small and fast to like get all up in that. But then this airship that we have now is cool. You like go over here with the fucking airship you first like come down in, and you like go up into this fucking like kingdom here, and like they're just going to war, and they like shoot your airship down, and you like go through all sorts of fucking crazy shit, and that's how you end up getting this fucking big ass thing that's like, it's basically like the airship from fucking Bravely Default. They have like that OG airship from like way back that's like as big as the city. Like, I swear to God, it's this fucking airship. So fucking good. Like, ah, God. But no, it was totally cool, you know, they fucking, even like, you get done doing the fucking you know, you make the water recede and everything and do the whole, like, water crystal with that, you know, and, like, basically, I guess, like, all the towns were, like, underwater, like, and all the people were, like, turned to stone or some shit. It was, like, totally, like, some Wind Waker stuff. Like, they were, like, trapped in time. So it, like, goes to your, like, ships just, like, chained. You just wake up from all the crystal shenanigans, and, like, your ship's just, like, chained up at this port, and you gotta go through, like, all these shenanigans. Like, you know, the game just does such a good job of, like, giving you, like, you know, like, a new airship, and then, like, kind of taking it away from you, yeah, then you, like, have to go through this little, like, fucking side quest, you know, this dude in the Golden Manor that, like, fucking is, like, a tyrant in the town and all that shit. You gotta, like, go and fucking whoop his ass and, like, get your fucking airship back because it's all fucking chained up. No, it's so sick. Then, you know, and then the game, you know, just, like, the world and stuff, like, it just feels the most Dragon Quest-y of all the fucking Final Fantasy games. Like, it wasn't until, like, what, the second or third time, like, backtracking through that one, like, Viking area, you know? There's just, like, all sorts of, like, secret, invisible fucking, like, tunnels and the fucking walls and shit, and, like, I don't know. It's fucking sick. Final Fantasy 3 is kind of where it's at. But yeah, fuck. Now that, we were gonna check out, oh, dude, we gotta go to the Bard Town, because this is the town that be talking about all the summons and stuff. It's like the Bard and fucking, like, Geomancer Town. So, oh yeah. They got the item jingle and the Chocobo song too, I forgot about that. But they'll often be like talking about some summons. Odin, most righteous and chivalrous knight, for fear of his awesome and terrible might, sealed it away in a castle so tight, lest his dark soul eclipse even the light. Long ago there were men who sought power, but that light would the world soon devour. When the strength overflowed, nothing could make it slow, so the mortals on earth could but cower. Before heroes of darkness did come to banish the light that had strung the realm to its limit, now the light is diminished, and to darkness the world will succumb. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake bides his time for the day he awakes, and the chains of darkness he shall break. Lord of the deep, Leviathan. That's the one we just did. We just got done doing. Oh yeah. Choco-bo, 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 Joe, choco-bo. Damn, I think he's got a hit. Yeah, you get to see the bard that wrote the Chocobo song in this game. How cool is that? Like, this game's got so much cool shit. Like, this is kind of where, like, Final Fantasy became, like, I think, like, this, like, big thing that they knew it was gonna be, like, huge. I think, starting with this one. Like, the first couple, they're like, alright, you know, we got a couple game, but, like, I think, like, starting from this one, they're like, alright, we gotta really, like, kind of fucking put our elbows on the knees and fucking, like... Lord Bahamut, greatest dragon of all, waits a warrior great or small. Should such a hero bring his fall, his power would be at their beck and call. I don't know. We definitely came across that guy. But it's cool, you know, there's even, like, you know, you meet this guy who's, like, an ancient, and there's, like, you know, this whole village of the but, you know, you totally meet a fucking living ancient, just like how, like, Sephiroth and, like, Aerith and shit from fucking, like, FF7 be ancients. the whole ancient fucking lineage shit been going back, like, even as far back as this one. I guess they have the Village of the Ancients and, you know, the FF2 as well and stuff. There's all, like, shit where you had to get the Rosetta Stone. Or, actually, I think that was FF1. But, let's see. What I need to do... Oh, then it's cool how, like, all the different shit, like, you know, you get the first ship, and, you know, it can only, like, land in the water, you know, and then, like, this is the second ship you have is, like, you know, it's, like, total, like, boat ship. But then, you know, and then you get, like, the ones that, like, let you fucking just, like, drop anywhere you want on the land, and, like, you know, all the other shit with, like, airships be having, like, the different, like, little properties. Like, it's neat, even though you have a big airship to, like, get down to the one place, you still gotta go get the fucking Speedy Boy to get past the winds. Oh yeah, I want to check out, shop, the vending shit. We gotta, like, yeah. So we need to go to, there's, like, pretty much every town there's, like, a little wizard shop, like in Final Fantasy 1, where there's, like, kind of like a designated, like, spell master or whatever in each town, and you can give them some fucking money. But basically how the spells work in this game, they're like, even though you're still getting, like, 90% of your shit from the fucking, like, spell master guy, they basically, man, all the spells in this game are basically TMs. Because they're all, like, you know, he gives you the thing and puts it in your inventory, and then you just, like, teach it to him in the menu and stuff. So they're all very, like, TM-y. So we're going up through here. Trying to think what in the Ancient's Maze. Oh, I know where I wanted to go. So we're gonna need the fast ship. There's like a little Moogle town. This thing fucking zooms. Yeah, let's see what the summon do. Oh, what? Still can't summon? Huh. What's that about? They give me like a key item or something? Or... Huh. I think I gotta, like, level the job level enough up to where, It's one thing, I definitely like how old school it is, and how little they tell you about the jobs, and how you kind of have to, like, fuck with it and figure out, and, like, how, you know, I mean, it's pretty much still the same shit from, like, fucking Bravely Default, more or less. It gives you like a good idea of everything anyway, but at the same time I do kind of miss like in Bravely Default how they like kind of have like the general like stat overview. Like, there's definitely a lot of quality of life shit, the Bravely Default shit. Like you're able to like kind of like look at the job thing right in the job menu and like kind of know exactly what you're getting yourself into. There's like definitely part of that I like and part of it I fucking miss about it. Say, will Quake even hit flying enemies? I'm curious. I don't know, I think some of this shit could be cool, but I don't know. At this point, it fucking, might as well just throw the Viking out there, because the Viking was really cool too, and at least I was halfway fucking built up. I will have a solid foundation to fucking just power through. I don't know, I'm not fucking about it. Here we go. Do some of that Curaga and that Raise. The Ariaga. Yeah. Oh god, Haste too? Fuck. Oh, but Haste isn't as crazy in this, I wanna say. It's not like fucking ATB shit. Here's all my money. Oh, boom. That's cool. It's right there. Leviath. You can only teach it. Man, it probably is some strong shit. You can only teach it to one person. Pretty badass, though. It kind of almost reminds me of Materia. Let's try it, because I mean, I really like the Viking aesthetically, but it kind of just seemed like not as good fucking knight or whatever. It's like to get this shit to actually fucking protect and take the hit for people, you actually had to like press on it and like use up your turn. And you could like be using an item or attacking or some shit. Was doing some pretty heavy damage in the end there, though, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what this Leviathan's looking like. Oh, only fucking. Yeah, I guess hopefully we'll get more like uses as it goes. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I guess at least let's see what the summon looks like. Check it out. I haven't used a summon in fucking, you know, any of the Pixel remasters yet. See what all the fuss is about. No. Gotta rest. Nice, got some, oh, we gotta teach the Ariaga. Magus dude's looking cozy in his belly warmer. Turtle shell. Yeah, that's a good item. I do imagine as the job level goes up, get more summons, but yeah, I'm thinking this job would probably be more trouble than it's worth to actually fucking get something out of it. Besides, we already have two Meiji boys. Like the better version of the fucking black and white mage or whatever. Let's check it out. Revive! I like how he puts his hands to his temple. Oh damn, hit him with the tidal wave? Not the tsunami? Oh damn, it does look like it fucking hits hard. Give him that. And maybe it's just because we're like a lower level area though. Like realistically, how much more is it doing than fucking Earthquake? Yeah. But I mean, pretty good considering, you know, it's just like job level 1 or whatever. Compared to, yeah, at least it's 6 on his. know, maybe if you stumble across some more, but I guess let's just keep it double axe shit for now. I guess we're gonna go deeper into the tower. I wanted to fucking fight Bahamut, but yeah, at least remember about Leviathan Boy. That was pretty cool. Oh, but yeah, dude, I gotta show you the fucking the Gasol. Cause it was fucking it was definitely one thing, like, it definitely kind of worked out when you're, like, playing 7 and then going into this one. Because there's definitely a few things I'm not sure if I would have, you know, picked up. Like, I'm not sure if, after, like, playing, like, 3 or 4 games in between them, if I would have... One thing was cool, you know, what this one is, like I said, the fat chocobo or whatever. But yeah, over here, you know... That's like the main fucking chocobo weed you like give them to catch the chocobo is the Gasol greens or whatever. And you come here and it's like, yeah, it's just, here's Gasol. This is a cute little like sheep village. Tend to fly. Hey, no, I told you not to go over there. Your handful, but that's the job. I suppose come back here, you woolly nuisance. Oh yeah, this dude's like, that's what I mean. This is another instance where it's like, there's so many like, little like, I don't know. Just like micro bullshit in this game where it's like, you can just taste the DNA where it's like, man, you know, the people who made, like, Gen 1 and 2 were, like, huge Final Fantasy nerds. You know, like this guy. You know, he's, like, the OG, like, Rappel guy in Pewter City, you know. How there's the guy, like, in Pewter City, like, fucking, bugs you off because he's got this little Rappel patch on his fucking shit. Can't just traipse all over my prized veggies, He just fucking, like, won't let you walk into his area. Oh, and then how they have a key. This is another thing where it felt really Dragon Quest-y. How, like, you gotta, like, buy your keys individually from, like, a key guy in the special town somewhere. Like, that was definitely something you had to do in the first 2 Dragon Quest games. Oh, and even, like, little things how, like, they fucking, like, went out of their way to, like, you know, like, the little shrines here almost feel like the, you know, the precursor to the fucking Pokemon Center. Just like, you know, it's a place you gotta go into, like, you know, revive your guys and everything. It's like, this is the turning point where, like, the priests, like, the churches became, like, little Pokemon Center. Mainly just because they, like, really went out of their way to, like, make the roofs of the houses stand out for each and every one of them. Like, usually they're blue and shit. So it always gives me, like, such a Pokemon vibe, like, Pokemon Center vibe, how you're, like, looking for, like, the red roof or whatever. I'm telling you, yeah, this is, like, the same world as, like, I feel like Final Fantasy 3 and, like, Chrono Trigger take place in, like, the same fucking, like, universe or whatever. But yeah, we got him all hooked back up, back in formation. Oh yeah, I gotta show off the fucking, or like the animation, how you like take your ship to fucking Sid pretty early in the game, and he fucking takes like the perpetual motion like time wheel device and fucking yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to even mention that completely blew my mind. You know, it blew my mind when Final Fantasy VII did the whole underwater submarine thing. They totally fucking, yeah. I forgot, the speed ship's also a fucking submarine. That's what I mean, so there's a shit, you know, there's like a fucking airship that's like a fucking boat, there's an airship that's like a submarine, there's an airship that's like a home base, like fucking... in fucking slash, like, it feels like a fucking, like, Minecraft home base, like, slash town thing. Like, but yeah, the whole, like, just underwater, yeah, there's probably some actually crazy shit underwater. I didn't even fucking think about that. There's probably all sorts of things we still haven't found. We only, like, went to the one shrine and stuff. So yeah, just the way this game, like, kept opening up in different ways, and it, like, starts off in this little floating island that feels, like, larger than life, and just as big as any other Final Fantasy game. And then they even start off this island with, like, you know, like, little fucking Great Plateau, fucking, like, Breath of the Wild, fucking, like, tutorial, fucking... Yeah, no, they did a crazy job, like, with how they fucking designed this shit, like, opening up, like, my jaw dropped way too many times for, like, this old of a fucking game. And then, yeah, you know, then you fucking, like, go under, and it's so epic how they, like, go about everything, too, like, goddamn. That's, like, really fucking impressed me. Yeah, it looks like there's almost some shit underwater here. This little fucking cove part. Oh, and then even like this whole section fucking, you know, to like get to the part with the Earth Crystal or whatever, that we just had another thing that totally, like, fucking reminded me of, like, Pokemon. There's no way the fucking, you know, Pokemon dudes weren't, like, insane fucking Final Fantasy nerds, you know? Like, fucking, one of the big, like, key items you have to get, you know, like, you gotta get, like, the 4 elemental fangs or whatever. And then, this, like, final area of the game, or at least this final area we've basically been up to till it opens up and makes my jaw drop again. You know, where was it? It's, yeah, up here, you know, like I said, the shit, like, you finally get down here and it does this whole Lake of Nines thing from God of War. And, like, you know, everything just opens up. It goes from being, like, this, like, Wind Waker fucking, like, world with, like, just a couple islands to, like, this huge fucking continents up there and over there and every which way. But you go down this shit, and there's, like, a sequence of statues, and it's basically the OG Victory Road, dude. Like, there's, like, 4 different pairs of, like, different colored statues, and you, like, need to get off the ship and, like, pass through them with, like, in each, like, elemental thing, like, makes the, like, each row of statue dissipate. Like the fucking, you know, badge check for the fucking Victory Road. Like, yeah. Fuck. They just fucking, like, a lot of fucking, like, cool little things definitely started with. I mean, you could definitely say that with, like, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 as well, but, like, cranked up to 11 with this one, for sure. And they make it so epic, like, you know, you get into fights on the ship and on the airship, and I love how they, like, have the presentation, and they, like, fucking, like, you're fighting on the side of the fucking airship here. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, this shit, this fucking, God, I'm trying to think, what, Superman's fucking, like, place or whatever it is like, home base. It's totally what it looks like. It's like Crystal Tower bullshit. Yeah, no, hard fucking boss fight there for the fucking, Earth Crystal. It was kind of lame. It was more or less like just a different version of the boss you already fought, though, but... Man, Flora's kind of tripping me out. It's like, it almost looks like an optical illusion or some shit. Like bending, weaving every which way. Ooh, Elixir. Ooh, a Nyclone. That's pretty animated, like, two of the dudes that, like, fucking helping you out, they, like, made you fucking, like, fight them before you fucking be able to go further. If you can't take us out, you'll never be able to take out the greatest of evils. And then another thing that's crazy in this game, they keep, like, talking about, like, the heroes of, like, Dark. Like, the heroes of Darkness, so, like, you know, like, came before them, suppose, because, you know, it's a total, like, ebb and flow, like, you know, the universe just keeps, like, bouncing between, like, you know, light and, you know, heroes of light and darkness to, like, turn the fucking flow, you know, every which way. You know, it really reminds me of, like, fucking, Tales of Symphonia, how they got, like, the two parallel worlds with, like, fucking Tethe'ala and Silveron and shit. And it's, like, fucking... They like, gotta, like, complete the ritual in the one world to, like, fucking, you know, flip the hourglass and make the shit prosperous in the other, and, like, you know... Just, like, yeah, a constant fucking thing of bullshit. But what's crazy though is I only played the demo of that like Final Fantasy Stranger's Paradise, and it felt like that was like a thing of like it was like a weird spin-off like retelling different shit of like Final Fantasy 1, because they had like you fought like the fucking Garland, you know, like one of the first boss guys in like Final Fantasy 1 and shit. And I thought that was neat, and it's like had some shit from that. But also one of the primary things about it was like a job system thing. Like it had like a really kind of crazy deep job system thing. But one of the things that was really different about it, like you thought it was like kind of a remake, reimagining of like Final Fantasy 1. But one thing that's like making me fucking like keep thinking about is they keep mentioning these heroes of darkness, and one of the things that was really kind of goofy about that is like the characters you played as in it. They like had the crystals, but like they were like dark crystals and not light. And that was like you know, they like kept saying it's like I don't know if like you guys are actually the fucking like Crystal's chosen ones or what's going on, but you know, you're the only ones we got right now, so I'm wondering if that's actually like supposed to be like the fucking trial of the heroes of darkness that they keep talking about in like this game. It's like, so is that shit actually like a prequel and not like a fucking reimagining, or like it's actually more like intertwined with like Final Fantasy like 3 than 1, or like I don't know. But when I played the demo, I just played like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I think, at the time, so I really didn't think too much of it, I guess. So I was like, okay, it's just different, but like, I don't know. I'm almost wondering, like, are they really picking up on this, like, Heroes of Darkness, like, story fucking beat bullshit, like, 20, 30 years later, or some shit? Or maybe I'm just fucking drawing lines in the sand, I don't know. Okay, here, what's it look like? And Ganon's back, yeah. Oh, good point. I don't know. I do think there's maybe. I don't know. If anybody fucking like do some dumb, ambitious like pick it up. I mean, it's I guess that's just what's nice to see about that, like, Final Fantasy Stranger's Paradise. Honestly, I don't even think it's, like, Square that does it. I think they just, like, call it... Honestly, I think it's, like, Team Ninja or something that does it. Like, the guys who made, like, fucking Ninja Gaiden and shit. I think that's who Team Ninja is. But, it's nice to see them, like, remake and give some love to, like, the classic series and, like, you know, some shit that isn't just like Final Fantasy VII. You know, that was another thing that was really nice about the whole like Theatrium like demo and stuff. I'm really excited to check out that Theatrium shit. That shit's like half as good as like the Kingdom Hearts shit. They're like with paying respects to every single Final Fantasy game. Like that shit's gonna be so nuts. And it honestly seemed like it was like crazier than the Kingdom Hearts shit in like every way. So I don't know, I'm definitely excited to get to that one. But it's nice to see Square, like, even though Final Fantasy VII's their big moneymaker, it's nice to see that they're definitely like kind of squeeze some love in like a couple different ways, you know, different times and shit. A nice surprise. Yeah, it's about that time. Is it really? Fuck me. Yeah. Oh, where's the night sneaking up on me tonight, man? I swear, but I know it's like fucking, I think 11 o'clock or something before I fucking popped on. I was like, oh god, is that? No, I was hanging out with kids. I was like, oh jeez, the night was fucking getting away from me already before I even started to. I guess you're right. I'll catch you later, man. You know, yeah, it did sound like you had a fucking, you know, fucking, it sounds like I'd be ready, man. I would have been probably in bed like an hour or so ago. Yeah, I was fucking out and about like you were today. So yeah, I bet you're gonna probably get some real good sleep. No, I'll catch you up. Sometime before lunch, but I'm about like, yeah, I mean, it's about that. Because, you know, it's one of those things I also really don't want to fucking start diving deep into a dungeon or something fucking right before fucking lunchtime either. So, no, it's probably about time to fucking, I don't know, sign off and maybe make another cup of coffee, or I don't know. Try to fucking get in the zone or something. Oh yeah, no, I'll catch you around, man. You take care. Like I said, no, thanks for hanging out. That's definitely, thanks for letting me fucking geek out about the fucking FF3. I was definitely fucking. I've been liking this one so much, I fucking had to stop myself from, like, talking my fucking wife's ear off about it. You know? I get talking about the fucking, like, game design and, like, the fucking, you know, ability gate and fucking, like, shit fucking opening up exposition bullshit with all the airships and stuff. I can already see that shit just going, like, one ear and out the other. So no, it was definitely nice to fucking, there was a lot of cool things. Yeah, I guess, you know, it makes sense, you know, being the shit that kind of inspired, you know, Bravely Default and shit, as much as I fucking love Bravely Default, you know, it makes sense that, like, you know, being, like, one of the big Final Fantasies that got, like, an official spiritual successor. You know, it does make sense that Final Fantasy III would kind of be killer in a lot of ways. Oh, damn, the reflect? Fuck that. Oh, can't reflect Earthquake though. Yeah, I mean, even how like Earthquake and like the Pokemon games is such like the OG like fucking just rip and tear fucking move, like Earthquake be fucking shit up in this. Just go fucking deeper and deeper till the end. Damn. Kiraja hit hard as fuck. Autos. What are you doing here? Oh, behemoth! Slime time. Damn. Everything goes hits. Crap. Should have threw that auto there. Placing probably better fucking staffs or whatever from the magas. Some of the ancient ruins. Got the shop out there. Might be worth checking out. All this stuff over here, I wonder. Never even been in this town. Oh. Oh, cute little summoner town. What? Or treasure, small triangular island. I see the triangle island. Sumner got some help on him. There it is.